What is up, everyone? I have a story to tell you guys in snow removal regarding the Four Kings lawn care. So I started in snow removal about 3 or 4 years ago, and I bought a super used truck with a snow plow and a salt spreader on the back. And I used that thing and every year. And I repaired every repair that needed repaired and was fine with it. You know, it looked like an old rusted truck, but the plow is what gave it value. So I always put money into it to get it ready. And this last snow event, January 5th through the 8th, we plowed for 3 days straight. And my third property, my plow would not come up, and that was a big problem. And we worked on it, worked on it, worked on it. Nothing. Had it towed home. I spent about $1,000 on different parts as I was instructed by the dealer. And so I did it, and still nothing. And eventually I strapped the blade up off the ground so I can take it to the dealer. And this dealer was about an hour away from me, so it was very risky. And we did it, and still have not heard back from him. So I just want this video to teach us all in this industry that we must have partnerships to help each other out, to have a backup plan in case your equipment can't go. And luckily I had a subcontractor that was doing a small portion of my properties. And the emergency was I could not do them at all. So I had to call him and ask him if he would pick up more of my properties. And luckily he was able to do that, but it was a lot of pressure on him. He was working. His guys were working around the clock. I mean, 3 days of snow plowing. It just wouldn't stop. We had 10 inches of snow where we live in southeast of Ohio. And so I had two other properties pretty far away from my other properties, and I was there, snow shoveling and salting, but I could not plow. And what had happened was I saw a plow guy at a gas station, and the grace of God, I just asked him if he would come and plow my lots, and I'd just pay him. You know, it was just one of those freak out moments. These properties have to be cleaned. Like, this is contracts, seasonal contracts that I get paid for when it doesn't snow. So they are zero tolerance. It has to be done, or the provider I go through hires their own backup, and they back charge me. So I didn't want that. And so getting back to that, so I ended up building a relationship and a partnership with this guy, and he is now a subcontractor for those two areas. And it's just so cool how that works. And again, we have a snow event right now, and I have no plow going. I have two subcontractors doing my lots. So it's pretty amazing to see how that works out, God's grace on it. But it made me realize, like, old equipment is only going to last until it doesn't last anymore. We just never know. So we have to upgrade the equipment. The guy I got it from, he plowed with it for 15 years, and I plowed with it for 3 or 4. And it finally just died. And I had no other plan. Nothing. So, number one, update your equipment. And number two, have a backup plan. Have subcontractors in place. And number three, it's good to have a backup plow. And all these things that I learned in this moment of feeling helpless and telling people I can't show up. And I did tell a few people I couldn't show up. And, you know, it cost me a couple of those jobs. But I'm just so thankful to the guys that helped me out. And so without that, I would probably lose my business for snow. And I count on this income because we're lawn care. We work about 6 to 7 months in the green months, and then snow removal is what gets us through. And so I went ahead and bought a brand new setup, and it's on order. Still not here. And here we are, just counting on the people to show up for us. And they're working for us right now. So I hope this blesses you guys and makes you think about your own operation and how you need to have a backup plan. So thanks for watching. God bless.